guys? We are back. So we took a day off yesterday because I had to go to the eye doctor and I had to get my eyes dilated and stuff to see what's going on with like my migraines and everything and my retina and whatnot. So I couldn't see anything. My pupils were huge, so we couldn't do any videos. Yes. So we're doing Eminem again. And what song are we doing?
So we are doing first a skit called Final Thought, and then the song, which is the title track, it's Encore / Curtains Down. So they combine the song with the skit.
Like always?
Yeah,
That's cool. I don't think I know it.
Encore. I think you'll recognize it.
Really?
Yeah. So interestingly enough, we were doing Encore, obviously,
Yeah.
and the whole there's like a theme throughout the whole album where it's a show being performed, right? So then this final thought is like a skit after that show, and then we go into the song Encore, which is, when a show ends and then the
Yeah.
artist comes back out and does an encore. So that's the theme. Yes. So
Okay.
we'll start with the skit right now, and then we'll go into Encore and Curtains Down, Curtains Closed, whatever the fuck it's called.
Okay. Oh, yes. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on all social media channels. Links in the description below. And our username's right there. I'm already forgetting how to do this.
All right. Skit.
What was that?
So I'm actually, before I answer, what do you think you just heard?
Walking on stage?
Yeah. Did you hear anything that was said?
I just heard him exhale.
Yeah. So he was backstage, I guess. Yeah, I guess backstage, and then he has a piece of paper, and then you do hear in the background, which we're gonna hear again, he says, "I almost forgot you're coming with me." And then you hear a gun cocking.
Ooh,
So then I don't know.
I missed that.
So fuck, I just on that thumbnail. Hold on. Let me pull this up. So on the thumbnail of that song, which is actually the album cover as well, the if you notice it's Eminem standing on a stage, right? And he's taking a bow, like encore, obviously. But if you notice,
Oh, a gun behind his
he has
back.
a hand behind his back. I don't
Which
remember
is
that.
also how people usually bow.
Yeah, like one front,
Yeah.
back. Yeah. So he does have that hand in the back, which is interesting.
Okay, interesting. All
Yes.
right.
So, yes. So that was after he finished the show, right?
Hmm.
And then he comes out for the encore, and this song is the encore.
Okay.
All right. Let's do it.
Cause we came here to set this party off right. Let's bounce tonight. And if they don't let us in through the front, we'll come through the side. Cause I don't ever wanna lead a game without at least saying goodbye. So all my people on the left, all my people on the right, swing one last time. Get your ass up for the doctor. One more time, get your ass up for the doctor. Come on now, here we go. Cliffhanger, it's another cliffhanger. Got you hanging on the edge of your seat. Get on down.
Time's up, game's over, you lose, I win. About to show these knuckleheads how to do this here. Ooh yeah, new year, next phase begin. Look who's got you going crazy again. I'm a trend, I set one every time I'm in. I go out and just come back full circle again. You a fad, that means it's something that we already had. But once you're gone,
don't come back. Too bad you're off the map now. Radar can't even find you. We stay on the grind. You slip, we outgrind you. You walk around mad, you let your anger blind you. We walk around just playing the violin behind you. Enough with all the pissing and moaning, whining and bitching. Sit and observe, listen, you'll learn if you pay attention. Why 10 multi-platinum albums later, 3 diamond worldwide. We're on the charts with a bullet and still climbing.
Okay. You recognize it?
Yeah, I don't know this song from you. I probably know this song from
It was a single.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't heard it in a really long time.
Yeah, so it was a single off the album. It was popular at the time.
Yeah, I think the last time I ever heard this song was probably when it came out.
So it's funny because I always forget the name of this song because the title isn't, you know what I mean? Like you don't hear Encore in it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And whenever I hear Encore, I think it's the album. So I always forget that that's the title of this song. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So starts off Shady, Aftermath, G Unit, which is all the record labels, Dr. Dre's Aftermath, Eminem, Slim Shady, G Unit, 50 Cent, obviously. And then he starts first. We came here to set this party off right. Let's bounce tonight. And if they don't let us in through the front, we'll come through the side. Because I don't ever want to leave the game without at least saying goodbye. So all my people on the left, all my people on the right, scream one last time.
Okay.
So yeah, I actually really like that.
Yeah, it
Huh.
sounds really good. I think I liked this song when I was younger
Me too. So I feel like the melody of he rhymes along to the beat, though it's Eminem, like the way he flows, like in the chorus.
Yeah.
Like I was like humming it to myself, because I knew we were going to be doing this song, and I was like, "Holy shit, that's like really fucking good."
Yeah, it's like very bouncy.
Yeah. All right. So then Eminem starts, "Get your ass up for the doctor. One more time, get your ass up for the doctor. Come on now, here we go. Cliffhanger, it's another club banger. Got you hanging on the edge of your seat. Get on down." So Dr. Dre, obviously. And then Dre comes in. "Time's up, game's over, you lose, I win. About to show these knuckleheads how to do this here. Oh yeah, new year, new phase, begin. Look who's got you going crazy again. I'm a trend, I set one every time I'm in. I go out and just come back full circle again." So Dr. Dre, I've been here. I've been around for so long. I was hot back then. I'm hot now, driving everybody crazy. And he sets trends every time he's doing shit. Then he continues on that thought, saying, "You're a fad. That means you're something that we already had. But once you're gone, you don't come back. Too bad. You're off the map now. Radar can't even find you. We stay on the grind. You slip, we outgrind you. You walk around mad. You let your anger blind you. We walk around just playing the violin behind you." Which I like.
It's a good line.
I like that bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sure you guys know, but they say like, "Oh, you play a violin for somebody that's telling a sad story." Like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's so sad. Let me play a violin for you."
The world's smallest violin.
Yeah, it's irony. So yeah.
Mm.
So then he continues, "Enough with all the pissing and moaning, whining and bitching. Sit and observe, listen. You'll learn if you pay attention. Why 10 million platinum albums later, 3 diamond worldwide, we're on the charts with a bullet and still climbing." So they're killing it. Those are all the platinum albums he's got.
It's a
And
lot.
yeah. Yeah, and so I'm trying to say, hold on, pay attention. 10 multi-platinum albums later. I guess that's all of them. Because this
Combined?
is because
Yeah,
this is all
probably.
because this is only Eminem's 4th album with Dre at the time.
So yeah, it's probably all of them combined.
Yeah, and they said 3 diamond, which I believe Eminem has all those, although maybe The Chronic is diamond. I'm not sure at this time.
That's cool.
But yeah, we're on the charts with a bullet and still climbing. So they're shooting up the charts very fast. All right, and that is where we left off. So we will pick it up.
We came here to set this party off right. Let's bounce tonight. And if they don't let us in through the front, we'll come through the side. Cause I don't ever wanna lead a game without at least saying goodbye. So all my people on the left, all my people on the right, swing one last time. When Dr. Dre says crunk, you will get it crunk. Get it crunk, 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 crunk. And when 50 Cent says jump, you get a 1 foot and jump.
tremendous. We drop you all to censored. I don't gotta promote it for you to know that Doc is off the benches.
We keep the party rocking off the hinges. We ain't showing off, we're just going off popular consensus.
But critics say that Doc is soft, Doc is tough, Doc is all washed up. Knock it off. Who the fuck is Doc impressing? Doc is this, Doc is that. You got the wrong impression. You must be on the cock of Doc, 'cause Doc left you all guessing. So DJ, take the needle and just drop it on the record.
What?
We gon' have this motherfucker hopping in a second. That's why we always save the best cut last, to make you scratch and itch for it like fresh cut grass.
You see us swam with the sharks, wrestle with alligators. Spoke to a generation of angry teenagers whom, if it wasn't for rap to bridge the gap, maybe raised to be racist, who may have never got to see our faces. Raised the cover of Rolling Stone pages, broke down barriers of language and races. Just call on the Cape Crusaders and leave it to me and Trey to pass the mic and we can play the back and forth all day like the hot potato game. That's why we cater. We came here.
All right. So yeah, we picked up with the chorus,
Yeah.
which we already went through. And it says, so the lyrics, it says first we came here, it's cause
Yeah.
is the real lyrics. It says cause we came here to set the party off. So again, like usual, the lyrics are wrong here.
They're always wrong.
Yeah, so all my people on the left, all my people on the right, scream one last time. All right, second verse starts. When Dr. Dre says crunk, you will get a crunk. Crunk, 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 crunk. And with 50 Cent says jump, you get on, I believe he says get on one foot and jump, jump, jump. 'Cause
Yeah.
get on what? And I believe he says
Get
one
on
foot.
what? Like we're supposed to know.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's saying get on one foot.
Hmm.
Yes, that is what he says. Jump, 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 jump. All right. It says the buzz is tremendous. We drop you all to sense it. Is that right? Buzz is tremendous. We drop you all to sense it. Yeah, that is apparently what it is. We drop you all to sense it. I guess they drop albums and then they all sense that everybody senses the buzz, is what he's saying. Just
It doesn't make any
it's
sense to
worded
me.
worded oddly. I don't know. Maybe we're just stupid. I don't know. It sounds weird to me though.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I get what he's saying. You know, they have a big buzz, and every time they drop, everybody gets, they feel the buzz. I don't gotta promote it for you to know that Doc is off the benches. So he was, I guess, on the bench, not making music, and now he's off the bench. So he's playing. He's back in the game. It's like a sports analogy. We keep the party rocking off the hinges. like the shrubs.
Like the hedges.
Hedges, yeah.
Funny.
We ain't showing off. We just going off popular consensus. So again, it's like I'm not bragging. It's just everybody knows we're the fucking
Yeah.
best. Yeah. But critics say that Doc is soft. Doc is talk. Doc is all washed up. Knock it off. Who the fuck is Doc impressing? Doc is this. Doc is that. You got the wrong impression. You must be on the cock of Doc, because Doc left you all guessing.
Good one.
Yeah, I'm sure Eminem probably wrote his verse here. It says, so DJ take the needle and just drop it on the record. We gonna have this motherfucker hopping in a second. That's why we always save the best cut last, to make you scratch and itch for it like fresh cut grass. So I was just noticing we always save the best cut for last. So the cut like on an album track.
Oh,
So
okay.
they call them like cuts, like songs, tracks. So that they do the cut and then scratch, itch, and then fresh cut grass. It's cool little
Yeah, that's cool.
imagery, wordplay there. Because we done swam with the sharks, wrestled with alligators, spoke to a generation of angry teenagers, whom if it wasn't for rap to bridge the gap, maybe raised to be racist, who may have never got to see our faces. So that's interesting. It's like a fun little party song, but he gets a little serious in his messaging there. That's saying, if it wasn't for rap music, there's specifically the white America, the kids, they might not have, met or interacted with black people, and maybe they would just be racist and, you know what I mean? Not have any way to identify with them. But
Okay.
hip hop is bridging the gap. It's interesting. He continues, graced the cover of Rolling Stone pages, broke down barriers of language and races, just call on the Cape Crusaders and leave it to me and Dre to pass the mic, and we can play the back and forth all day like the hot potato game. That's why we came to.
Mhm.
So yeah, the back and forth, they're not doing strict like a verse each, you know what I mean? They're
Okay.
like splitting up the verse, so they're doing back and forth, and it's just like a hot potato, which is a funny analogy. All right, and this is where we left off. So I'll go here.
Like the hot potato game, that's why we came to. We came here to set this party off right. Let's bounce tonight. And if they don't let us in through the front, we'll come through the side. Cause I don't ever wanna lead a game without at least saying goodbye. So all my people on the left, all my people on the right, scream one last time. Let me say, come on!
Bounce now, hands up, you know how we do. We make the club jump everywhere we go. It's no secret, everybody know. When Dre's involved, there's plenty money involved. And plenty honeys involved. It's sunny Sundays and palm trees, Cali. Every day is just another party from the valleys all the way to the 8 Mile alleys. Let's rally,
Hands up for the grand finale. Now Ray's about to see, Dre's about to speak. Blaze a pound of weed, 6 days about the week.
you can catch me in the studio banging out the beach to provide you with the heat to keep blazing out the speaker.
So never say never, cause Shady Aftermath together, along with your unit records, presents the return of the doc and shit. No one can do it better. We tear the club up and leave without a shred of evidence that we came here.
All right. I'll go through that verse real quick.
Mhm.
So they go through the chorus, and then Eminem said 50 Cent, come on. So then he comes in. Bounce now, hands up, you know how we do. We make the club jump everywhere we go. It's no secret, everybody know. When Dre's involved, there's plenty of money involved. So pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Explanatory. Explanatory. And plenty honeys involved. The sunny Sundays and palm trees, Cali, every day. It's just another party from the valley all the way to the 8 Mile alleys. Let's rally. So yeah, let's talk about California, where Dr. Dre is from. It's sunny, there's palm trees, all that shit. And they're partying there all the way to the alleys of 8 Mile Detroit. So all over the country.
Interesting.
Yes. Hands up for the grand finale. Now raise up out your seat. Dre's about to speak. Blaze a pound of weed. 6 days about the week. So it's funny. I
Yeah.
guess they rest on Sundays, maybe. God's day.
Probably.
Yeah. You could catch me in the studio banging out the beats. Provide you with the heat that keep you blazing out your speaker. So again, Dr. Dre producing. So nervous. Ain't never cause Shady Aftermath together, along with G Unit Records, presents the return of the Doc and Shady. No one could do it better. We tear the club up and leave without a strand of evidence, and it goes into here. So I'm gonna play this out. I believe that's the rest of the song, and it's gonna go right into the skit. So I'm just gonna let it play through because it kind of bleeds into one another.
Yeah. It's cool.
Here to set this party off right. Let's bounce tonight. And if they don't let us in through the front, we'll come through the side. Cause I don't ever wanna lead a game without at least saying goodbye. So all my people on the left, all my people on the right, scream one last time. Yeah! Still Aftermath 2006. And don't worry about that Detox album. It's coming. We gonna make Dre do it.
That's so ridiculous.
All right. So we'll just go over the end here. So in his outro of the song, you just hear him say, yes, still Aftermath 2006, which it's 2004 when this album comes out. So he's talking years in the future. And he
Okay.
says, and don't worry about that Detox album. It's coming. We're going to make Dre do it. We are in 2022, almost 2023, and it still has not come out yet. It's supposed to, like it was coming out, and then it wasn't, then it got canceled, then it got pushed back.
So it exists?
It exists in one form or
It's so
another, but
weird.
still is not out yet. It's almost 20 years since the song was released. And
It's really weird.
at this time, when the song was released, everybody was like, "Where the fuck is this album already?" It's really funny that he says that.
So funny.
So yeah, we're gonna make Dre do it, and then haha, 50 Cent, G Unit, Obi Trice, D Twizzy, D12, Stat Quo, Dr. Dre. We ain't leaving. Let's go. Haha. Yes, and then ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming out. Peace. And then he walks back and says, "Oh shit, I almost forgot. You're coming with me." And then he starts shooting at the crowd. And then he says, "Haha, bye bye." And I believe he shoots himself
Yeah,
because you
I'm
go, "Oh,
guessing.
yeah." And then he does back to the skit with Christopher Reeves that he was making fun of. He uses the voice box and says, "See you in hell, fuckers." So before I ask your impressions of that, so I do have to say, when we listened to the Final Thought skit before we played this song, I asked you, I was like, "Oh, what did you think you heard?" So he did say, "I almost forgot you're coming with me" in that skit as well. So to me, what it sounds like is he's backstage, you hear paper crinkling.
He's practicing.
He's practicing what he's gonna say before he shoots his own fans, which is very funny. It's crazy. But yeah, so what are your thoughts on the song, skit, everything?
The song, it's good. The beat's really good. Nothing really crazy about it.
Yeah,
Nothing too like interesting. Just like good beat, really, in my
yeah,
opinion. The skits are funny. The last skit's just ridiculous. Like, what are you
yeah.
doing?
Yeah, because it's his own fans. You know what I mean? He's like shooting people that
Yeah.
paid to see him, which is crazy.
It got like a little disturbing for a second. I was like, ugh. But I guess that's because after the big concert shooting, I guess that's what my thought went
Yeah,
to,
it's a little different.
Texas. It
Yeah,
was obviously different, but like that's where my thoughts went.
yeah, of course. And particularly, so you hear him firing a bunch of rounds, and then towards the end, there's one specific woman screaming, and then
Yeah.
he shoots, and it, like you hear the voice cut off.
Mm.
So it's very graphic, obviously. But yeah, so um, it's interesting thematically, So okay, so there's three more songs that are on the deluxe version of this CD, which we're actually gonna do now. So, we haven't been doing deluxe versions. We
Yeah.
were gonna save them for the end, but for whatever reason, on like Spotify, when you look at this album, like typically there's the original album, and then
Mm.
they'll show the deluxe album. But with this one, there's only the deluxe album. So
Okay.
I had this. I don't remember if it was released as a deluxe album or not. I can't remember if it was two discs. If you guys know in the comments, let us know.
Yeah.
But so technically this is the end of the album. We are going to do the three other songs next. But so thematically, this is the fourth album, the Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers LP, the Eminem Show, and then Encore. So he talked about his life and then his career, and he's famous and everything. And then for the encore of his show, he decides to kill himself and
It's
his fans. Do you know what I mean? So it's like interesting. I don't know that he necessarily planned it that way, because he goes away and, gets clean and then relapses and gets clean again. But this really was like a closing of a chapter, you know what I mean,
yeah.
for him and his music at that time.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
so
good.
it's interesting. Yeah. All right.
Okay. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you. Bye.